Is a veteran for Oklahoma State. He's in there at 133 today rather than the All-American Dayton Fix. So here we go. 125 pounds, Conrad Hendriksen for the Sooners. Troy Spratley is the participant for the Cowboys, and these two very familiar with one another, Coach Spates.
That's exactly right. They were actually teammates at the University of Minnesota, where Spratley redshirted, and Conrad was a gray shirt, not starting his eligibility, and they were also roommates. And this is the bout that we had pegged as bout of the night. We didn't know we'd see it so soon. But for the Sooners, if they don't win this bout, it's going to be a long night.
So this is our bout of the night presented by OU Health. Proud to be Oklahoma's flagship academic health system. And you see the records right there. You would probably on paper favor Troy Spratley, but as Roger Kish told us, Conrad Hendriksen, he comes at you, and it takes guys aback. Now, that may not be the case for Spratley because he's so familiar with him.
Well, Spratley was all everything coming out of high school. National prep champ, three-time state champ, U.S. Open champ, which is everyone, including Olympians. And then Conrad was a little under the radar, three-time Texas state champ, but he is tough and he is passionate. He's got a shot here.
Spratley out of Eufaula, Oklahoma, went to Plano West down in Texas. He actually graduated from there. Won a high school state championship as a sophomore in Oklahoma at Collinsville High School as well.
And that's after winning the national preps as a freshman.
A little extra scuffling as they go outside the circle. That was a warning issued to Spratley that time. Referees are Titus Godbolt and Josh Briscoe. Now, those of you who may be watching college wrestling for the first time this season, it is now 3 points for a takedown. A significant change to try to increase offense and guys attacking and make the sport a little more fluid and a little more good for TV, you might say, Coach Spates.
And you know what? I wouldn't have been for it, but actually having seen it, I think it's been a good change. And just excuse me when I yell out two.
Well, that's the thing about it. For years, you come to big events like this, and this place is going to be sold out. And somebody gets a takedown, you hear the whole crowd erupt, two. But now it's going to be three. We'll see if it takes hold. So Spratley in on the ankle of Hendriksen.
Nice fight for Hendriksen. That guy is a fighter. You got to get, there you go. Get the head down, get your leg back so he's above your knee.
And with the 3 points for a takedown, they have made it a little more challenging. You now can't get the hand touch takedown, so to speak.
Yeah, a little reaction time, and that's good.
Still no scoring.
We're in danger here. He's got the Turk in. Keep that head pinched. And hope for a stalemate here.
10 seconds remaining, opening period. No scoring for either wrestler as of yet. And there's the takedown.
Yeah, and that's a tough one because it's unanswered at the end of the period.
So Spratley, with about 3 seconds left in the opening period, registers the three-point takedown. And now you see Hendriksen's reaction there. Head kind of down. We'll see how he responds, Coach, in this second period. He's going to start on top.
He's going to respond well. He's not a great top wrestler. The key is, can he get off the bottom? He has ways to score and come back from that takedown.
Spratley was a 4-2 winner by decision on Friday night. Oklahoma State with a win over Lehigh up in Stillwater. And here's the collegiate individual scoring. You see the change, 3 for a takedown. There is the escape to start the period for Spratley. So he gets one more for that and has a 4-0 lead.
Hendriksen's a little better ahead because then you got to come at him. Tough to get in on his legs. He's got good go-behinds, but he's also got some real good high leg attacks.
Hendriksen is a guy growing up in north central Texas. Really, Oklahoma was the nearest Division I wrestling program, so he'd always wanted to be a Sooner. In fact, he had followed Tion Ware, the great Oklahoma All-American national champion who was on the staff of Roger Kish. And that's one of the reasons why he wanted to become a Sooner with his transfer.
There were a lot of guys that followed Tion Ware, 4-time state champion, 4-time All-American, 3-time finalist, NCAA champ, 2-time NCAA champion, and world team member. He was a great one.
4-0 Spratley.
You want to pop your hips under there. Watch out for that dump. Whoa. Calling potentially dangerous. But
Signal around the throat there. Did you see that?
Well, you generally do that with a front headlock, so.
Just a little bit of riding time that Hendriksen, nothing of significance, was able to accrue before the escape here to start the period by Spratley.
Nice elbow pass attempt, and that's his best shot to get in on an angle. Good hand fighting on both men. Normally, Conrad will wear you out, pulling and tugging on your head, but Spratley's in great shape. They call him a full fireball. A lot of energy he brings to the room.
Down to 5 seconds remaining in period 2, and it's a 4-0 lead for Spratley. Neither wrestler with significant riding time. And now Conrad Hendriksen is going to have to come from behind. He's a guy that always has a lot in the tank. But Spratley looks spry. Looks like he's got plenty left to finish this one off as we head to the final period.
Yeah, here's the key. Can he get off the bottom?
Hendriksen
there's the one.
Gets his first point. Roger Kiss said that Conrad Hendriksen is a guy that's completely self-driven. You'll never have to worry about him.
You love those guys that you don't have to lead into the room. They know where the room is. They know where the road is.
And in fact, they considered that he might redshirt this year, but he has found himself right in the center of things and as a tone setter at the top of Oklahoma's lineup. But he has to come from behind here.
Yeah, and timing is going to be so important because if he gets a takedown soon, he's still got to ride him for a minute. So you want to go now. When on that good double, he's got his hands locked. That's tough to defend right there, but he's planting those feet and feeding his hips. Going to be a stalemate probably here.
And it will be.
55 seconds remaining.
So 55 seconds remaining in the opening period. Spratley, an opening period takedown, and escape in the second for his 4 points. And Hendriksen has just the escape here in this period for his only point.
Yeah, you're going to see Hendriksen shoot. I think he's planning on getting one, but Spratley's planning on getting more. So, and you're eating up clock right here too.
So Troy Spratley 30 seconds away from giving Oklahoma State the lead with a win at 125. Can Hendriksen find something?
What you want is a stalemate. It's going to be hard to break that grip.
15 seconds, get loud.
It's not looking like a stalemate is coming.
Good.
There, they will finally get one.
With 13 seconds.
Stalemate called loud on the whistle. Center fans, 13 seconds remaining.
Neutral start. Hendriksen's got to score quickly. But it is Spratley who gets in on the right leg again. And Oklahoma State fans in full attendance celebrate an opening bout win of 4-1 for Conrad Hendriksen at 125 pounds and a quick 3-0 start for the Cowboys in Bedlam.
Yeah, and that's a tough loss for the Sooners. That's one they had to have. But you know what? At Bedlam, you say, well, you have to